Teen pleads guilty to sneaking into Lago. An 18-year-old college freshman President Donald Trump's Florida country club while the president was there and wandered around before eventually being arrested, according to court documents. The teen, identified as Mark Lindblom, pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor trespassing charge on Thursday stemming from the November 23, 2018, incident. Lindblom entered the Lago Country Club through a tunnel that gives club members access under a road into the beach, reported. Lindblom stood with this. Court documents say Lindblom was on vacation with his family at the time and took photos and video inside the club. We have no reason to believe he had a political, criminal, or terroristic purpose, U.S. Attorney John McMillan is quoted by the Post as saying during a hearing Tuesday. It was a foolish decision. Lindblom was given a year probation as part of a plea agreement. A spokesperson for the University of Wisconsin-Madison confirmed Lindblom is a student there and recently finished the second semester of his freshman year. The Secret Service said Lindblom did not come into contact with President Trump or the First Lady. The Department of Justice declined to comment. Security at Mar-a-Lago has been in the spotlight after a Chinese national named Yujing Zhang was because she had the same last name as a club member in March. She managed to make it to the reception desk before a receptionist realized Zhang was not on the access list. Zhang has pleaded not guilty to lying to federal agents and entering a restricted area. ABC News Jack Date, Mike Levine, Alex Malin, and Ollie Dukakis contributed to this report.